Death is the most feared event that takes us to our end, and most people don't want to talk about it. Is death painful? Is there life after death? Where do people go after death? What happens after death? Today, Ayebiafo Jnana talks about the mystery of death and how to know when your time is near. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel. Keep watching.
And ye baba discuss it idea your friend say death, the mystery of death, and how to know when your time will be due. Time ben our time besono a better than what you know. We really want to talk about this. I hope say na your network Emma me disturb you. I hope so, because so obviously share this video because me can say I mean 100K and Sanama Chebibi. Now the social media team transformation for your one you're creating newly, no. In fact, you did home come on almost that the Uber team every day be no your life now watch the BB theater. So every Tuesday be 4:30 p.m. Ghana time. You be discussion. You be normal fact trending issues, social issues, so now you be discuss on Tuesdays. On Thursday, no spiritual Thursday or mystical Thursday. You bet you sumo noma and no be yes huntasem and I say no be yes sumasa manfo. We will go deep into those things. And Saturday so we will talk about life experiences. Sabra bomo yeti then you bet me di. Bibia na ye huhuma na bibia na ye hunamu na kwan ben so you befa you bet me balance your life. Both the physical, the spiritual, the metaphysical. You bet me balance when you need me di. So Saturdays you better discussion. No? Time no 4:30 p.m. Nti bribia o baby akai 4:30 p.m. Ken you better share your Facebook discussion as it. And then Saturdays. Me but you share video now. Share the video today. I'm fired up. Don't forget that we are fasting. We are doing Celtic fasting. We started from the 20th of October. It will be 19th November. Okay, Celtic fasting. They say fasting. Yeah. Na yetim dia tumpon wa brabom e wo sumsum e baabia, because the period of Celtic mass is a very special period. Ade bia be bia no ne sunsun so no ba homo. So we plan of doing good things within this period. The ade bia papa ya trase e beye na ade ya boni ya ni enye no na ya minimize it. We try to minimize the bodily comfort, and anything that some of us we decide to fast. We join here, and that would be a very good thing. Okay, so and that maybe say discuss about death, the mystery of death. In fact, your uncle baby or some normandy. They don't know anything about it. You can't people don't have any idea about what it means. So in that we will go deep into it. We will discuss it, and I hope say at the end of the day, a bit near benefit will be biana or when was CA. But Patonia share video now about more than what share at the Amaye. It encourages us. And so why? Your information I didn't mind very important. So try so best share video, like the video also, and invite your friends to come and enjoy this wonderful discussion. Now before I make question of Jnana, many obia and chat our Facebook Messenger. So who tell me say see na woni obi chat our Facebook Messenger no so Jnana me pacho enya me nipa na scammer. Udi no ho agro be scam wa ju sikedi. Jnana men chat our Facebook. Okay? Men send it friend request to Facebook because my friend is na yema. Nti wo no be send friend request or Jnana enya me. Don't chat anybody on Messenger or say Jnana, because that person is a fraudster, is a scammer. But your information be say enkwachiri. Say the be amount for mu cheating crofo with Jnana's name sad in ABC. Nti wo tena obi amane wo share video na it goes far. Say the be obi emfa asokwan koyenkofo a chenchene. Eni na tieni owo ya ade a obi asuro owu me say obi asuro owu obi ampe owu because obi adwen say the time nya nsoen. Okay, nti ya radio bi your question bi a tell bisa sa question yi mepe say obi bia na o ha no me fit be what bisa question we da question is say what is death? Edi ani owu. Amango bisa power. What is death? What is death? Edi ani owu. Ebinim say is death painful? And to owo na ye kan owo no ya pa na ana enye ya. Huh? Say obi kan is death painful? Owu a ye ka ho asem no. So eye ya ana say enye ya. And ebinim so bisa say is there life after death? Nti so owu achi no ye wo abrabofo for ibesen akomu biema na. Is there life after death? These are some of the questions that among for heading ebisa. Enya no kwa there are many other questions that go for be ebisa. Ebiso ne say ebinim so ebisa sa question we say what happens after death? Yewu wi a then na esi ana owu achi no then na esi e wo owu achi. Science ebinim say how does rebirth happen? Say ye gitum say yewu a ebetuma say abasa ase we su bi no. Kwan ben so na fa eya esi. How does rebirth happen? And a question among for tell bisa bi mu there. Where do we go after death? Owu achi no ehe fa na ya ayeko. Some questions we nyina your question among for bisa pa. Okay? Some questions we among for bisa about one feared event and then they take it to our end. See, the most feared event that takes us to our end, you know, a death. The same event we know among for bisa ho ensemfo bebrebe. Ebini say, what is death? E dey you. Ebi say, is there life after death? Obi say, is death painful? Obi say, what happens after death? And a question be say, how does rebirth happen? And then where do we go after death? Science and for me now your questions be a among for to do na bisa. Na nei Jana me baba bako. Ebi ameke na wonti bi say da ebetimi ana wa den wa tworo na de ato. Ebetimi abo o dia guide wo your software learn from these teachings. Obetum dia kire wa sori ma e wa so da mu a ebeboa momatimi asom nyankopon yi. So ye be sha say. So what happens after death? Okay? Then NAC ewo wuachi. The first thing we like to talk about here, and it will be a friend say disconnection of the earth soul chakras. Tieni. Me say, your idea friend say the disconnection of the earth soul chakras. One say, you want be away you so many spiritual gates are and where you want them be inside. Those spiritual points on the body, very chakras. Now your name a be acupuncture and what's your Chinese medicine. Who him say so be crying stroke or more than 9 ACL affiliates so not a massage because say you want them be acquiring in a baby your name. So your chakras be where your name my friend say earth soul chakra. So chakras not a way your name no say eba beka say 4 to 5 days, sir. I mean 4 to 5 hours before death. Sir, chakras na wo I don't connect you to earth. Okay? Those chakras, you know, in the soles of our feet, you know, and not connect you to this earth. So there's a 4 to 5 hours before death comes, you know. Those chakras, you know, will be disconnected. Chakras are disconnected, you know. It means say your existence on earth, you know, is somehow or the other being disconnected. They make what you say. They make an say, your name, your hunam, I mean, soon to my choir be a friend say chakras, a gate, spiritual gate be away your name. And until no be now, on time sham pabwa or the Nancy's from the wedding pa. Because your hunam be acquiring in never be your name. Say your name, who massage you will be a what's your massage now. Obons of massage will be a coma. Your massage her. Your number you how me a touching the panacoma. Oba say what touch will be liver or be kidney. Nina know your name. Oba say what touch will be janitors. I didn't know where Nina ever be pie away your name. So those chakras never on. Your friend said, a earth soul chakras, 4 to 5 hours before death comes, sa connection no will be disconnected. Enunti bears 3 to 4 hours. I'll go to Obi Bewunu, Oben Ripanua. What the one say a canny name one. Ubon the name you. Doctor for Muyadma Hospital. Nurse for Muyadma Hospital, they are making winning bar. So we are nurse in no winning we are. Henceforth, try and check them you'll be Wajuma. Now, any penny situation, as if any penny help you more. What your papa on Sat Acton and Nayam, the night, the soul of the feet, the idea. Ubon say, I you know why? Because the connection and Nipan or connected to this earth, that connection has been severed or it has been cut off or it has been disconnected. So, Obesha say man is very, very cold. But before I say 4 to 5 hours and I say Bibia Ube 7 days to the time one bano. There are some angels of death, I from say Yamadutes. And these messengers of death, Ebeka 7 days, I'm our time as soon. Okoba be a no mudi untente, no mudi wachi. And to be a psychic, will be our third eye, and our divine eye, no. Say the pan ben will be a woo air benwa. Or to me who those figures now or mudi wachino. No, what to make actual say, we no uwo ben. Because 7 days to the time one, ube uno. The messengers of death from Yamadutes, these horrible figures, they will come around and they will be following you, plus you. The pictures of the Yamadutes, I think some time ago I posted this picture. Yes, I have it here. I have the pictures of the Yamadutes. But what was that pictures here the way? The angel of death, the messengers are. Or someone say, Bresso say, Ubi time ya the swan. Or Munkova so in Mrano. I said, why your bonnet? Now, court, I am say bench warrant Yamet so Mrano. I see ID for every white sono. Sana Yamadutas no opposite in the tea. And into 7 days to the time one, what time of best say, Ube Fias as we soon. The angel of death, by your friend say Yamaraj, or smart the messengers are. Or Monite CID for ever bet you court, you're from Yamadutes. Now, Yamadutes, this is the way they look like. They look very horrible. And the way almost see, almost a giant. Think a satellite pole. Now, almost say, this is your bonting. And almost chain back, me and say, Gomukomwa. Side chain or Muchua, or many better to the courtroom. So, this is the way Yamadutes and it's the messengers of death. Till what time we have a swan. 7 days to that time, you begin to see these horrible figures around you. Name 4 to 5 hours before what time and never sono. The earth so chakra never will be disconnected. Tim say, Unamu be you. Now, a man is until said that die minute time potina as I say, woo bano. Sata mono swan. A hot and I, your dear be a friend said the astral cord. The astral cord, no, Ahomatia bia. A so sa nipa dia we mu ekoso honam dia woda na jo hu a ye fe ne se me so da ye no ye wa thread be so me connected to no ye fe no say cervical cord or the astral cord ya obi a wo hwe me honam dia we 5 elements in Yankopon de ye earth, water, fire, air and ether. Sa no manum we nyina no so uwa as I said, echo back, echo join it, the whole totality of that element in the universe. Okay? But what that was so Diana Joa, even though body way at the demo, I won't cry. And so, who say, now was Sunyana will Kumasi and I will ya DB. And I didn't play now for Kaya ko Kumasi and I go Sunyani. Play men out the coy. But what does the CA no? Who Kumasi will ya DB. Diana no nimbo said Diana was so a dear chin. I was Sana me Sunday. When I'm the other who was at the Yenimuno. And no anyone am dear damn personal. Yawahuma Tia be a connecting you didn't know your friend said the astral cord or the cervical cord. I didn't know. Feeling when names are you know. Time on a swan. What this Yamadutas and confirm me, put a chill with your money and say, omukura a very sharp knife omu betwa saa ahomatea na eso wo honam dia we mu ekoso honam dia ehu odaye mu no se wo da na wo so daye a na ade eche ana obi wura da mu na obowa na ntempa na wo body na ewo daye mu okumase na dimnika ntem within a twinkle of a moment na be wura wo body we mu na wani ate na ebom at the point of death no sa cord na connected these two bodies together no it will be severed by the the messengers of angel of death. I from your madutes no. Ombe twasa ahomatia num. Me ba cho nya share video and share the video. So ahoma na ye fe cervical cord no. Se nya twam wi a. Ye twam wi na apena the yamadutes no they will drag the soul out of the body. Na sa time na ye di twa sa cervical cord no mu. The connection between the gross body and the subtle body no. A twinkle of a moment, but it is the most painful thing that obi bia experience do as we so that when that cord is being severed, you know, the pain is like 10,000 bites of a scorpion. Mebacho, why na nyanya nchire akanoda scorpion obi akawda se scorpion kawa yasi ade bia wa asase we so but se scorpion akawda pain na de ma wo ye ya de ma wo no at the point that ye just a cord no mo no I am telling you say the pain no is like 10,000 times of a scorpion's bite. Now before say you be twam no a twinkle of a moment, but to you no a bell lasted like 1 week. One say adia de pa no. Adia de kese pa na e ya odasi bibia no. When you are eating that thing or when you are experiencing that thing no, e ya na ayese wow achepa o, and so a very short moment. Sanso na adia ya pa te say de ya so won say de won say sha anwom and na ya de won say ahyejamu no. Ubon say obeka say a very long time but maybe a 1 second back. So at the moment that you be just as a cord no no, the most painful experience obi bi otiasa ase we so onya nwuye and na experience death than say pain no unhu bi da the ade bia na wo de wa adwen bu say oh ade be very painful pa no sa de no times 10,000 e ka bom ba ku say ya no na ye what you will experience at the point of that cord being severed. Now the baby, at that point, you know, all the 9 holes on your body will be blocked with mucus. See, me say at the point when this cervical cord or astral cord is being severed, you know, all the 9 gates on this body will be blocked with mucus. There were 9 gates leading to this body. So this body is at times called a city of 9 gates. Because they were anemia, you were him yenu, you were soon yenu, you were no bako, yenim kwan bako, and ye chili kwan bako. O can you know my 9? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So that body where you find the city of 9 gates. So at the point of death, cervical cord and an astral cord near Chamuno. All the 9 gates on the body will be blocked with mucus. Ebesi. Ohene kwan we a de home no ebesi. Wani kwan ebesi. Sanso na wachiri kwan ebesi ena wanim kwan ebesi. Ntiazani ya obi e de wawura nsuom na nipa de mia ono wa mia ohene ruti a hye nsuom. You will be suffocating. Wuntimi home. Oba pere wo musa na here is the case say all the 9 gates ni nyina are blocked with mucus. And the pain is so much say wuntimun kaya ade bia te say ade a woti asase so a na wo kondo pa wo pepa no sa ade no e na wo be kai at that moment. Na that pain no anything they say wote ho a bobra eye na wo betimi asum nyame anafa wo to ade bi so a sa ade no betimi agye nkwa ayo nyankopon ba ko a oni asase ne awieye. To was Iswara Parama Krishna Sachida Nanda Vigra Anadi Adi Govinda Sarvakaranam Karanam. God has no beginning, he has no middle, he has no end, yet he is the beginning, the middle, and the end of everything. He is a friend of everyone, he is a proprietor of everything. So what do you want to be asua? Then at the point of death, was a painful situation, you will be able to remember the supreme being. And because he is a friend of all, he will listen to your cry. And yes, sir, will come with the mucus in your nostrils, in your mouth, in your eyes, in your ears, in your genitals, in your anus, and now air cannot enter anywhere. Ya show kubu. Unim time na ye won kura aswa ho. Ye to ate no. Unza to ate se ya. Na ko bo bi de na efi pa no so ya se wan wen. De ya na ye smart no. Ye ko pe concrete na da sha ate no. Na wo di nsu agu so na ye den wasia no. Na ate ayo wa hye no kubu, ayo kubu. Unya tu na bo bi ate mu na ko nchen. So at the point of death no, Nyankopon be show human dia we kubu. O se ni kubu a ohene boy atuatua with mucus wani atuatua wanu atua wasum mienu wi atuatua oto kwan se bi atua ana wani kwan atua na we kodam se ya so kubu no. Now that time no, the pain you will go through no, me say it is like 10,000 bites of a scorpion. Na enyaba ni say wi a so no enya twam wi a the soul will be dragged out of the body. Na time na so nya drag it out of the body pa. Na bibia and foforo. Many a times obi wu a ebi a hospital na bed na ho amanfo gina ho. Ebi a make ye fie wa fra busafo e wo ho. So at that time no, the soul become very confused. On the so that ya what the hunem they have to hold. You don't know you are dreaming. But at the point of death, as soon as the soul is dragged out of the body, no, after going through that pain, that severe pain, no, on say mabibre oha or mokwa we no me chim or onya wo ya pa na or collapse. No, be or no cut off. Because see, when you go through a very severe pain, as soon as the pain ends, then you might go into a confusion. Why you will be so confused? You go into what's the word of the what's the name of this word? Like what collapse? Okay, so the soul becomes so confused at that point. They say, so didn't be oil no. Now that moment, you know, all the people in that room, asembia omodwi wo mutim, and komobi omano omadi dia omun campaign fi omano maye no. This soul na what free body mu prekope no. Obetini nyina se eye kasa. Ti dem kan yi. Sha yan be ani ba say 15 na wodam ho e bi ko american nurses for bebre ho doctor for ho e bi ko hospital. So many beds egu nche ho amanfo de that beds no so. As soon as the soul is pulled out of the body no, adibia obi bia na owo ho no all dwen no. Sa soul na ya twe na free body no. The soul will feel say obete san sem ni nyina say amanfo na e kasa. So if about 20 people no nyina kasa, you get confused. So now, so they are so confused. Say, onim de kodi ababi ko owo. The body say the next thing is say the soul will rush back into the body. Obese ura body ni mu bio. Ura body ni ma ontimi enyinam because the astral cord has been severed. Sa ahoma tiana bribia na ma okwan ma otimotena honam dia mu no, that connection will be severed. So no enya ura body ni mu again. Now that point no. Now so na hu say they onka atiasefo hu bio. Nte ba ne sa na o sa say o kan kire obi bio obi ase onwi. No minwi ba o kan asem bio obi ante. O kan bibi obi ante. Ba mo se mo kan na ma adwa mo dwen de nyina o te ne kasa. Ti o very very confused, very bewildered and onimba bi owo. Ti a kire after some few hours obi hu say I am not part of these people again. The soul will raise up like 12 feet approximately, you know, on top of the body. To say be a ceiling. The soul will be hanging there, looking at his body and the people around her. Okay? Now that time, you know, now when you say, on can't at the 4 million, on kaya hubio. So in that condition, it is the most painful condition. Or mababa body no okasa omonte the ombeka biano obete but okabi bi omonte. Okay? Or yere wo ho, whatever they're saying, you can hear, but you cannot. I mean, they cannot hear you speaking. So it is the most painful situation. Now, you're saying in area, you will be at the end of the physical body. You know, the most advanced countries are. Among your body so now. Obinya wua within a short possible time, they are called cremated body, no. Or call the eastern part of India, no, China, no, Bangladesh, and in those places now. Even American put any all those advanced countries, no. Who are now you be out yet, will be on who hear the baby. What they do, they say, or more electric crematorium, or you don't call crematorium, you call cremative body, no. Sharp. Because that time, you know, the body is of no importance to the soul. So keeping the body there is a waste of time. The way Africa hire tier, Obinya wua, when them Diana, I have ball of us will be any son. You bet keep up to even a minimum to keep up to bear 1 year, 6 months, 2 months. Now you keep body new hot. So you bet you carry you, say bear any day. But if you go to advanced countries, Obinya wua or more entertaining that rubbish and check. Anything time now, you are cremated body. Now you be cremated body now. The soul follows the entourage. You didn't body Nico, you know the actually. You had the body Nico, know the actually. You didn't do a normal dinner to electric cremator, and I had the two Jana so no money just so much. Among swinging on the soul is still there. Now we have the sana and Tempano, the Kodia, a massa or crano. Ne condo asasu weni and one of the air equana. Obibia o hemi. Adia and mat wo. Would do asasi we park as a pan your one and the way. So would do ma because they are just the extension of this your body. So would the wife and ukuna you love them because they are just the extension of this body. Wabusia would do you love them because they are just the extension of this body. So as soon as the main focal point and not yet the main thing, the foundation of all these extensions in the then you become disconnected from all those people. The Abanasana, it enhances the soul to go quickly to where it's supposed to go. Okay? Now when you move in your wua, and I'm saying earth way as so free because on yet part of us anymore. As I see we soon will be our hano, as I was on them dear way, dotier, ensure, eja, and frama. Sa no man winning na. Obia wua ningina go back and join the totality of that element in the universe. Into obi wua ade edi kan free hunem de num kane yem frama and into obinya wua nipa no onhomi bio because the air must leave, and when the air leaves this body it joins the totality of air in space. Obinya wua acha 3-4 hours for second nipa hunem de ahe oye very cold because the fire in the body will leave the body and join the totality of fire in the universe. Obinya what the third element, the free body num, the ether. Sent to be a way to many name. Sent to be was I sent the ether. So that's the third element, a free when them diemu. So cranny film a wua. The fourth element in a so to bounce a obi wua and now boy you to baby. Or one can say I know I joke or Japan and so baby in Africa. So water will leave and join the totality of the water in the universe. The last element is free corner at the earth because it's the heaviest. To be not in the body to her. According to science, that was 60 years. Okay? So yes, Shinwa, all the elements join the totality of that element in space. So the soul now to say, only any connection be because when I'm the away, and then I'm of you beside the yere, of you beside the back, a few beside Nini and a down for any business person, and when I'm the away, when the body is no more, it gives the soul the detachment that will hear a bit to me amana quantum baby kuma as so called and what on. Now be a very crucial moment because say so no anti penetrating and free earth plane and call the astral planar. There's a big problem for the soul. Me say obiwu na so no within 13 days, first day up to 7th day to the 12th day to the 13th day. So soul no and free the earthly plane. Now one call the astral world and an astral plane. That soul will suffer like anything. And it will be from that moment, you know, a tunnel will open in the skies. And that tunnel, no, a tunnel, a gate, and that's what the from where P the periphery of the earth. As I said in the baby of P and I will call the subtle realm. No. The soul have to go through the astral tunnel. So, somebody no, we na a day uwa, sending come for your modiano. Yang, Ubinya Wua, you may be uncle Tony body so, as I say, a conical crematin in time, Yampesa, you know, say the question free moon need all those things. No, to Ubinya Wua, in Tampani at the court. Acha better 4 or 5 hours in your training when you are a young piebald, you are dressing like a devotee, your bonnet like your bonnet dotty, and Tampani at the court crematorium because him say, wait, say you keep put to watch her, the soul is going to suffer. The United crematorium and Tampana within 24 hours, you know, but you are cremating, no. You cremating, the soul has no attachment anymore because the Kodia man attached to the mat, the yere, ni kunu, the now for, the business for, the business for, the papa, the mammy, the bibiano. That thing no is no more. So the soul has no attachment in the material world. So the next thing is it will see the tunnel opened and Tampana, phew, it will no call. But when the body is kept there, much at one, the soul still feels there. Obetimi akofa, sa ni hunem duane da hono, no de akonantinant bio. Nti wo maame na wawu na wadwen say odo wo maame opo so ye na yikese. Wo de ne body ahyemu about 2-3 months no, you are actually punishing your mother. You are not doing her any favor or any good. Okay, and within that 13 days, you know, say, so no antimian penetrated through the astral tunnel. Now when pian kwa on the astral tunnel on the 13th day, near a close we are on the 40th day at the day 9, the astral tunnel will be open for another 24 hours. If the soul is unable to go out of the earthly plane, the soul become an earth-bound soul. It means the soul no. Wabeka onwa onye anoma ono so onye dotebua otse apan. Apan ono onye taban oditu. Ontse anoma ono so onye dotebua. So wo a wonye nipa a wo sa honam dia we. And na afen so wo so wonye honhum bia betuma nante a wo subtle body. And that condition no, wo be bre abre e kombedewo. Si kombedewo. Wo be bre like you get tired, but you cannot eat, you cannot drink, and you cannot rest. So in that condition, you know, only God knows when you have an opportunity again to leave this material plane. There was a woman who was a fool. Now, when you are breathing, I must have more yash or money, more yash or money, Pachao. One shall be any munyam. Oh, my men, I was so done on a whole punishment. Oh, Papa, now so done. Obana se wo don ntia wo de ne body ni hye ho na waye na yama na yefa no. I am telling you, you are punishing that departed soul. The best thing obi wu a memma 24 hours maso. The body is rubbish. The body no dead in faso bi ani so. Go and dispose of the body quickly through cremation, because when the body is cremated within 6 hours, there is no attachment to the soul anymore, because the main focal point the body now, all the extension emanating attached, you know, the body is no more, so the soul will have the chance of going back to where it came from or where it's supposed to travel to. Okay, now BB, many a times, so be who are in the tradition I belongs to, Nipana won within 7 days. There were so many rituals here because you am so ni be fisa plain here yako. Ewa about the guilt and pain ni hatred behind akumako. Because when the soul leaves this plane, with anger, with that kind of guilt in the hand, it will affect the soul in the next birth. And you know, so being in the tradition that belongs to know, there are so many homers and rituals we will do, and those rituals we will seek for forgiveness from the departed soul. So I'm saying, why you want to be at the channel? Your bumper say. Se boni bi ne yaya ebi ansemi de kan ye n'ani anye ho ebi o wasa saa de no fa ni nyina enche saa nso na ono so ye boni bi ade bi o ye wo de fom ye no ye de ni nyina ache no ye saa de to ni nyina awi a eboa na so no kwa okọ without hatred, guilt, grief and all those things, you know. So when the soul enters into the astral realm, eboa no man timi the next life no etima be correct. But Kobani says so no ko not the abufuo or the guilt or the pain or the hatred it affects the rebirth of that soul. Okay? So within that 13 days, you know, you must do everything possible for that departed soul. Say the beya a bit me I sister na manai den akọ. So obi wuna ya bomb empire mana. Empire bo ensesa bone. Empire bo ensesa papa ya wo ye. So when you wi a your book no are the angel of record Chitragupta. Ono na e record obi bia bi oye. Ade bia obeye bia no is recorded in a universal record book. So sa angel when Chitragupta no unya wi na pen na do pen no as book no waka to mu bam. Ya tumu wi a wuntimu mfa ene deeds bia nkoka saa de waye no. Nti obi wu a empaibo enyamenyom to ne bibia no entimu ensesa ne bone a waye. Ana entimu ensesa ne papa ya waye. Na emom so obi wu ne ye bom paye. Na e those rituals ne prayers na what it does ne say a guide the soul to see say there's an astral tunnel open and the soul must live here. The menya wa adwin say obi wu na say ye bom paye a useless. But Jnana me I take things free of charge. I have taken a vow to die empty. I don't want to keep anything that I know, so I want to share with people. So what pen will people write this thing down and invite more friends. Share this video, like the video. I'll be very grateful if you can do this thing for me. It gladdens my heart when I see people sharing the video. Say baby to me do actually. Now your views anymore. And now by 1.2K. That's a very good thing. Okay, so listen to me. So after 13 days, a very crucial period for the departed soul. The vampire rituals and all those things, you know. It will enhance the soul to see, say, yes, an astral tunnel has been opened. But woman, I know papa we are the cocoa share muchly. Na monya imagine is a movie scene because more chairman and Murphy Buchiraba Ababayana Yeno. Ni so no a woman or cock, baby, are more than the body not too much the one or coho. Or coho one and Ajaba say will be glad me fear me business to be one or call, corner jumum, or corner office, or corner getting chain, or corner man, you can about school, no co school more, near market, no coho. The soul keep on moving up and down because the Kodiana and the extension have been a year, a year bushia, Papa Mamma. Sa the Kodiana that much will not be any says to now any day. So when your mother is dead, when your father dies, when any relative passes on them, please make sure that what say don't keep that body. I was there telling them for your mother, this is the best. But better than that, you know, yeah, cremation. Because all the body no question for more. Still, the soul feels say obey to me, I for body no, and they are joining the view. So then come before seeing the pantomime. But the best form of disposing of that body is by cremation. The whole body is burnt to ashes. There is no point of contact for that soul connected it to any other living being on earth. So the next line of action is to live here. Akurabia Uko school for the first time. Even SS Mpo, secondary school Mpo, now called boarding. Oh my no papa no now for the school mono omuja or no mo kofia. Where then? Wusu. They are making when I experience it. Obi bia or call boarding school. Now my no papa no now for if I would trunk and no troubles no be bia do go school more. Konya baby abetia omo don mo nya ba fie no omo sha se omo kona apena wusu. You cry because you have attachment to them. So when you become attached to them, no omo ja wa kona how. So that attachment no o tena suku mo na check na ba menya na mfofo na o be very familiar to them. Na yes ye ba makwan ko fie so na ye wo ya because you have developed attachment to those students now omo your mate no. So sad attachment here. We become attached to the extensions of this body. So when the body is still kept in the mortuary, the extension, the mother, the father, the children, the wife, everybody is still precious to us. But as soon as the body is cremated, there is no attachment to that soul, so the soul lives. Please, now will say, and please quickly do that and let the soul depart. Yes, I will punish you. I am telling you, you go to the cemetery, there are so many earthbound souls suffering, sharing tears all the time. Oh, my mia will be 20 years in it. That be also Diana Huno. Oh, Papa will be 15 years in it. All the time you keep on seeing that, Father. Well, you know that be a Huna. The soul is still hanging around. The soul is earthbound. I am telling you, and on an authority, because I know what I'm talking about. So when the soul departs the body, don't keep that body for too long. Maximum 24 hours. Dispose of the dead body. And the best form of disposal is through cremation. There is no attachment for the soul anymore. And yes, I had 13 days in the swine. Then the soul will be blocked here because the tunnel will be closed. And on the 40th day, they departed. They knew things. At the Dianai, no more money or more. Because on the 40th day, the tunnel will be reopened 24 hours. So now, on that day, trust me, the soul will suffer here on earth because and also want to move free and call do no why no onyanoma onye doteboa obe suffer sa. Okay, now so no enya pie na onya called out of the tunnel. There's a big light, a very effulgent light. The whole place is dominated with a very high level of light. Who will be that? And all the ancestors of that person will come and meet this incoming soul from earth. So the way you took na ye corner ye ba mama eba be chiao or ye ba be chiao ukunu be chiao abemo awa tu no. When you go out of the periphery of the earth, your ancestors will come and meet you and hug you because back that place. So that time, your mom some short time on the share presently, and if you know we are, then you are dealing with say the karmic board. Karmic board, kind of karma your deeds, actions. So karmic board means a board of actions and reactions. A board of action and reaction. Now that board is a very huge light and can say TV. Then and I say me call they say take your member. Oko take your more airport to hop. I'm telling you, it's a very nice airport. Now we do airport to more big screen can see me who will be airport be other. Huge screens. Now it's power so I can see. So it will be a screen like that there from the karmic board. Now as soon as say for your ancestors, on them when you share present in the now you can't see them again. All that you see is yourself and that big karmic board not anymore. So while we our karmic board and say, oh my na or or hospital now ufi na see a water from. Okay? Now what of hono I would have the air you can obema you got everything like that. Ayebiana we was as it will be shown back to you on that karmic board. Now the attorney said, you can say judgment. I don't know. And you will be never be judge where one of the judge through the supervision of the angel of death. To the better say, Abia, oh, Shadiana, Penawa, who's a 1 year, Yawoya, dear Mobi, Abi can make an number where we could not form over or slow and our brain out baby and gonna diablo as a young boy wasn't an unpatched when you could away. So who's away as I have a pen was wow, I did a mere way party. In fact, I need to be compensated or I need to be rewarded for doing this kind of job. Okay? Then it goes into the recorder, a year agreement that or next life will be experiencing. So at this point, you are actually creating your next life in front of this karmic board. The woman way na as a young guy, work of a girl be rough anyhow. I feel when you're a what together to be say, I'm a pa, dear be away pa, dear me here, so trouble me here, some bit on the life. Miss me here pass the Messomin Quamutremu. It is recorded in that karmic board. Say in your next life, you have to also go to that situation. A woman will not be making what here be all blessing will be now was the country no Jenny and man will bo almost wow. I dear me dear pie send me deal. Over her no one will be Nanny Pound and a cast and what time about what your body timu was now the other bobby to me pie send me to me yapao. So you keep on judging yourself. Now dear Diana will be see at that point. The soul is not full of ego or the material body, so the soul will be truthful. One casano, a dear Biana way and over can could a woman of our judge who they could up as a tool. To yes, I didn't know, we are. Yes, there no agreement. A agreement away the honey nature air. That is what would as that time no more we know, our ancestors, we know. I feel now, no, if a life review. So life review na be hu karmic board no so no wa wo review ho because a reviewer say you go school ni yesuade na ye ba be three exams no ye say ye ba be review e just say ade a wo sua twam no go back and relearn again. So now no be review life review and no ma be ye wo abra bosu na you have to come and view everything on the karmic board. A very big television hu be that very clear na ade bi obe hu ho no papa na waje you by smiling. Bonny na waje you by frowning. Like that unto say ebekwa akopim time a wo ba ya ofi asase so no. Na wo wi a afi say wo ko hell. That is the time you will be taken to hell. Na hell na wo ko no. There were 28 different kind of hellish planets. Depending on Abraham Bonny obeye the intensity or the gravity of your sin no. You will be sent to a special hell. You will receive special punishment for the deeds you performed on earth. And do no be ono okonto kakeke obo bonkrofo asum. And no be oye suicide bomber. Omo go the same place. Obi asa bibia mekan ono ebia waye boni bia pai obi aso many pen free man bibi no. Until say obi ono obi oye abortion all the time. So obi bia ne the planet obekoso because the kodia we ye no one kasa what church was say we na wakoye. Something as we ye papa papa no door so you'll be sent to heaven. Now what about some of you ending and say heaven enye eternal, hell enye eternal, and their souls are omufri asase be so oye papa ye bone nti okojina karmic board nanim we are. The soul will be sent to hell after many years of punishment. Now the punishment no soon, the soul will be taken away from hell. The soul will be sent to heaven for enjoyment. Time no soon. Hell is not eternal. Heaven is not eternal. Because in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Before creation, God was there. So hell and heaven was created. And so hell cannot be eternal and the heaven can never be eternal. And don't forget, say, punishment is meant for rectification. Okon say prisoner. You're more 2 years, you're more 5 years. Many of them will be ano. You say connect rectify home. Now bring back. So we papa now call heaven. Enjoyment to the see obeba one day. Oko hell. Punishment never see. You will come back one day because punishment is meant for rectification. And you know, wako hell, wako brea, wako heaven, wako enjoyment na. Now you have to come back to this world. Now, don't forget. So our life review now your karmic board and anymore. I feel eba take shape. Na no ene be chiro come to crab wo. Come to bank ene ebe wo say ya wo bia mu a. Na come to now obaso no. Kuro ban na ebe wo so. Na sa kuro no mo so no abusia ba mu na ba ko pie. Enton be na abebo. Na wo bra sa abusia ni mu no. Maame potin ban ene papa potin ban ena abako she ne yamu abewo. Ni nyina no will be arranged based on one kasa with life review now we no in front of the karmic board no. Waso obenya wani ohwene utikoto obi da benya bia no is based on the review our year in front of the karmic board. About I can say 5 10 me I am going to teach you a very powerful science. The science of revoking curses. The science of revoking juju and then took penny all those kind of negative spells and how to revoke those things. So share this video, invite more friends. na yen koyanim. Today we will enjoy the class today. And it is so nunya baby ya. Don't forget, time when I will share we na wa dream because me say we come home. Or me say me say enjoyment we no. Sa de ni fa say blueprint. Sa blueprint no. Ya ba twa nya to baako nti uba sa se we ya. Those blueprints no afen eba be ya adwuma. Sa blueprints no. Eno de be kire o ma me kura obewo. Abusia obekom, country obekom, town obekom, efi obekom, mama obewo, papa obewo. All those things is part of the blueprint now. One case I was say the time and now we life review no. Now no, you're about the rebirth now. Now no, when you blueprint in every no. My man papa no share or money na peda na school na bawudamu. Himaya or no wudam. Huh? They say no, you have your blueprint already. You know what it's going to do in this material world. To papa na ma down pass or money agi or more George or more na so di frustra. Himaya or no wudam. When you are nature allows you to remember 7 lifetimes, 7 past lives in the womb of your mom. Also, my yamuno life mako 7 and now 3 a you remember all in the womb of your mom. Now, you keep on regretting all the past bad deeds away. Bonnie, we come, baby, this lifetime now we are brony, we know you bibini, we know you say, we know you sikani, all those things back in na. And in that condition, we feel very sober. That day, my dear Lord, how can I be doing all this over and over again? I mean, I met Jimmy, then I mean, and running and go upon Mr. Will you be free here? Mesum debia after seeing all these things, you know, Mesum. So you keep on praying to God like that, you know, your film what you say. Across your fluma, say, one home, and by one obo, or bumpire, sa, bumpire until say, time of vessel, not nature, I am a dome, no way you know a free, sa, and when you hear him. No, never when you hear him, we are, lay ya wanna, now him, or so now, or Jim, or your Pia Bontian from a fan, hona, hey, yana, you, and any agent. And when it be. For 40 days, I ever walk cry. Day 1, day 2, day 3, up to the 40th day. No, Obada wa na osre. Why na chapa answer the osre? Obani da wa na wa muna. Why na cheni muna? Or da wa no come kai why na chere no? From day 1 up to the 40th day. Akwana da wa na ontimun kasa no. Ne past life ni nyina ohunu nyina. Nti ba bia na o ya the papa on the past life mu no. Obozo na all smile. Nti nyina no wo akora ho a. Akora keto a wonya be abese 2 weeks pa o da ho onim be no. Obozo da wa na o mwemwe. Why they say mwem? Then who ya o mwem? Because at that time no all the past experiences nyina no is being played back to the baby. To ade aye papa afa ebi oye bibia na ye good no. Boze na o mwemwe sa edu ba bi so abi ameken na oya aboa bi na jata bi ta no nwanwa no okekam nganga ti onu kwa na wodem then ya no okekam nganga because all those past experiences, you know, and our past events and our past time. So 40 days in your pa. Now the baby don't remember anything of the past life again. They say me say because you don't know. The soul okay be up to nature on the past life. I know Emma Otumu guided and say, wow, Sadia as some bomb money na mitini ABBA. Now according to PA after the 40th day, no, that's the time I said the agreement starts. Agreement means all the blueprints now. We our life review no. I feel never be say yawo ya the point about everything now is going to play out the way I want to share in front of the karmic board. No? So now all the agreement to say be 50 years. And one I watch say me I do because I'm check 50 years, 40 years, 5 years, whatever it is what you say. So this agreement and I'll be this one obey the agreement in this one until say time was I sumbiu. Time was soon. Na why then? What's saying will be you? Say will be you? Na what's your call? Na the same experience. To when the man ma brabo etenia. you keep on going and coming. Samsara, you go and come after many lives until say you'll understand say God is one and Yankopon penny between Yamanipa adi. Now because of that, Oba sum Yankopon ye. At that point, that's when I ubetini akowabra umebu. Okay? So until then, you will die, come back, die, come back, die, come back. You will die and come back after many, at times people can go after a billion times. Huh? Because heaven now kono enye eternal. O kwase ababiu. O hell now kono enye eternal. O kwase ababiu. O kono uba na one pass here, obese ayebiu. Life is a school. One pass here, you repeat. Classroom one pass here, you better repeat two or like that. You better repeat two until say, obe pass here ko wanim. Sana brabot here. Nana make us say, obey then the one who say oba bewu. We will be we are very sensitive to subtle energy. 7 days to the time I will live with this material world, you will sense it. Here many a times, and be ebewu. I know on my experience, same you on short time, bear 3-4 days, people will say, I assume as no one so baby wana because no can say yes. Obi be our finer energies. Obi are very sensitive to subtle energies. Sandy panel 7 days to the time I'll be wuno. You will sense it because the messengers of angel of death will be hovering around you. A banner sign and one can submit to me sense that what time is almost done. So time no so sad then be. So death is the most funny thing, the most interesting thing. But those who are very intelligent, they plan for their death because it is the most inevitable thing in this material world. Adi away then ube face it. Say we are president, you will face it. Say we are opposition leader, you will face it. Say we are papa, you will face it. We are mommy, you will face it. We are eba, you will face it. We are akwa, ube face it. We are master, ube face it. Adi obi bi o wasa asi we so one day ube face it no. There intina make plans towards it. We make plans towards almost everything in this material world except death. We make plans for everything in this world. Obe waria na we has here okwajeles otuto noma obe se okosi ufie na wo to nade na wo to nua wo to anua everything no you prepare for it. But we don't want to even talk about death because it is sure to the point say we don't even want to talk about it. But the truth of the matter is say so idea is so inevitable. Why are you not even making plans for it? Menoka say you best 50 years. Go and look at your picture now 15 years. Ubon say what time no it is just getting closer to your grave. Huh? Ohem says you best 70 years. Go back and check the time now over 20 years. Now your picture now is here. It will tell you you are almost gone. So I am telling you, say the intelligent person make plans towards its death because the death is inevitable. You must plan. You must plan. So our masters, after teaching us everything in this material world, at the point of their death, they tell us, see, I have taught you everything important for you to become successful in this world. This is the time I want to teach you how to die, how to leave this world. Because we are there, Obeko. Cast your mind back. Many great souls. Where are they? They are gone. At Amizuye, Tobe, and they will be on Bon Kaino. Kofi B, at Amizuye, I am many tribute to autonomy man. Where's Kofi B now? It's gone. Many, Jacob Lam to know, many of them. Say, John, they were great guys. Very famous guys. See, many of them say, John Beko, Obeche Beko, at Amos Beko, Pakwasi, as Amisata Beko. All those great people will go and for you, their own call. You will go one day. The over corner is so certain. Why are you not making plans for it? Why are you not making any arrangement for death? Because we are dying a back. We are dying a back. Uma mea brewana otifi and animal chim. Then some yet and tantana, every crana would be an obawana pampam, no, just because I want somewhere fresh. I am telling you, about 20 years ago, na nsa ho first one sa no. Huh? Ona na bere wana. O man dompa on ti manwe kokonku na ono ma na wo sere no. I am telling you about 25 years ago no obodo mpe mu eden sen. Ona na bere wana ofira ntoma da bia no waye no kolokolo a wa bia ne se wo de we hard time no. I am telling you 30 years ago no obo life sen. When I'm there we have opa famku san saying yeah process again saying I'm telling you it will get to a point that ebetwin twam I say bodejo ebetwin twam I say bodejo to the see na wunyan lu hono make plans because death is so inevitable. You will have to meet it whether you like it or yes. You go there, you meet it. Make plans. While making good plans, I am telling you, you will die, you go to the astral terminal, you go in front of the karmic board, you do the review, you will come back again after visiting heaven or hell. That is life for you. Abusia, that's the mystery of death.
We learned in the video that 7 days before someone dies, the messenger of death will follow you everywhere you go. When someone dies, the soul must leave the earth within 13 days. You and I know for sure that we shall leave this material world one day. So why are we not planning for it? Thank you for your time. Please like, share and subscribe to our video. Remember to visit Transformation Era on YouTube for more videos. Also, use the number on your screen to become part of Transformation Era. Thank you for watching. Always stay positive.